What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy NextGen720, and I'm back with another video. I told you guys yesterday in my video that I wanted to do a comparison video between the Nintendo Network, Steam, PSN, and Xbox Live to give my honest opinion of the service. Like I said, this one, it's not going to be no fanboy shit. This is going to be some real shit here, my honest opinion. Maybe your list may, rank a little different than mine, but like I said, at the end of the day, like I said, what I eat don't make you guys shit. And I respect anyone's opinion, you know what I mean? But anyway, but before I start today's video, I want to say one thing, okay? A lot of you guys that subscribe to me been hitting me up on Skype. I talk to everybody. I'm always accessible. I'm not one of these guys that YouTubers walk around with my head in the clown state. I'm too good to talk to anybody. I'm not like that, okay? Like I said, a lot of you guys have been asking me, like, what it is like to go to jail, or, like a certain subscriber, and I don't want to pronounce his name, Albo, or he's from Africa, whatever the case. He hit me on Skype. He's from Irving, New Jersey, and once he hears this, he's going to know who the hell I'm talking about. I was like, yo, how it is to go to jail, you know what I mean? Now, I really can answer that question for him, because, like, it's, I don't know, it's not a nice place to be. It's not fun. It might tell you this, they're a goddamn liar. Nobody's in jail right now wanting to be there. Everybody want to come home. Everybody want their freedom, okay? Even, like I said, I was in a Skype call with XV. Shout out to XV. Shout out to Shokyo and I believe 017. We were all on the call together. And it was, and we got up in somehow the subject of Hardy. Like I said, I'm new to this YouTube thing. I've been here about 6 or 7 months. And he said he has a series called Behind Bars. I didn't, like I said, I never watched any of the videos. Like I said, I didn't watch any of those videos. And I heard, that's what I heard that's what gave Hardy his, made him blow up a little bit on, I heard it was a good series, whatever the goddamn case may be. See, and that aspect, if you've never been through it, a lot of people may be intrigued by that and seeing how it is on the inside. Like, to me, but anyway, I just don't find that. I mean, I've been through it, you know what I mean? So it's not like, it's nothing that I haven't heard before, you know what I mean? Maybe I said, maybe I might sit down and do it. But anyway, XV and Shogun asked me, why won't I do something like that? And I said, no, I didn't come to YouTube for that. I just came here to talk about games, Like I said, this is a platform that I can voice my opinion about games. And plus, I don't want to think that I'm trying to take something that he did, or... Which actually it wouldn't be, because no one walks this, even though our paths or whatever the case may be a little similar in certain ways, everybody's story is different, you know what I mean? And it wouldn't be about me going to jail. I said if I was to do one, it'd be about my life in general, and whether me going to jail or not, you know what I mean? Like I said, Zaire is not my first name. My name is Al Bishme Zaire. It's one name, I just say Zaire because it's long as fuck, you know what I mean? But like I said, anything that I say, if I do decide to do one, it's 100%, uncut, raw, you know what I mean? And it won't be me bragging or boasting about anything. It's just like real talk, you know what I mean? That maybe my story may deter anybody. But, any day, I don't know if I don't believe, there's one thing I don't believe about, you telling your story what someone else had to go through. Because motherfuckers, how you say, life is a lesson well taught, you know what I mean? Prime example. My grandmother or my uncle, like I said, me and my grandmother raised me, and my uncle came up in the same household. He, he's older than I am. He's about 15 years older than I am. But he, wanted to become a cop. Me, I wanted to be the biggest drug dealer, the biggest gang banger. That was me. That was my goal, because I seen the lights, the glitter, the action, all the drug dealers had. I didn't want to be a cop. You know what I mean? I never thought in a million years that I have a job. But anyway, like I said, I don't believe that my story would change anything, because some people, like me, I didn't want to listen to my grandmother. When you old grandma, you too old to understand what the game code. I didn't want to listen to my uncle because he was just a corny ass dude to me. Even my father, even though, like I say, he really came around, you know what I mean, whatever the case may be. And one time I was in jail, he came to see me, he said, son, it's cold outside, and even when it's not, it still is. And I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. I said, what the fuck this dumbass nigga doing? It's cold outside, and even when it's not, it still is. Now, today, I know what that means, you know what I mean? But if you think about it, I'm like 16 years old. Fuck you mean it's cold outside? It's August, like 95 degrees out here. It's cold outside, and even when it's not, it still is. But anyway, man. But anyway, I may do something like that. I don't know. Depends if my, I don't know, because I don't know. Like I said, like I said, there's been a lot of people guys been asking me about it. Why don't I? Like I said, I can't really talk about video games. But like I said, maybe I might do or make a certain channel for that and discuss that. Maybe, I don't know. But anyway, on with today's video. Also too, I'm not gonna say it. One of you subscribers said I was talking about. He said something to me slick in the comment section. That's one thing too. If you say something slick to me, don't be shocked or surprised about me talking about me wanting to butt fuck your grandmother. Like, whatever the case may be. If you disrespect me, I'm going to come back and take a swipe back at you. You know what I mean? You don't have to like my videos or agree with my videos, but if you say something out of the way to me, I'm going to say something out of the way to you. You can say, hey, I don't agree with this video is dumb. Or whatever the case. Okay, fine. Okay, we love her. Or, I guess whatever reason you guys think I hate Nintendo. Go figure. I don't, you can see there. I probably own more fucking Wii U games than you guys do. But, you know what I mean? But like I said, this guy called me a drug dealer. I haven't sold drugs in about 12, 13 years. I don't know what would make him call me a drug dealer, you know what I mean? Because I said I could spend $7,000 on sneakers in a year, which I could. I got probably about 300 pairs of sneakers. What I mean? Which is real shit here. But, then, maybe it's because I did the video and I showed you guys I had $26,000. It was like $27,000, and I offered Dr. Trey $1,000 that he can grow some hair. That wasn't no big. I mean, that money was banned up. Drug dealers don't get their money in bands. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm on to today's video, and I'm gonna start with Nintendo Network, okay? And it's not me, but I'm gonna start with the cons, and I'm gonna go to the pros. The cons. I don't like the fact that all your information is tied to your MAC address. If you guys know what your MAC address is, your hardware address. All your information, your username, all your purchases are saved there on that system. That means Nintendo don't back them up anywhere. Prime example, if you guys been following much, I bought a few games. I spent about $60 in the eShop. My Wii U tablet was faulty, it was defective, you know what I mean? And basically the tablet is the goddamn system. So, I took it back to GameStop. I had insurance on it. They gave me a new console. I went to log in, Zaire 720. They told me that my gamer tag was tied to another console. I said, okay. But so then what about all the games, everything got purchased was there. So I was on the phone with Nintendo. They told me I got to find out what card I use. I didn't know if I used my debit card or credit card or I used my wife's card. And then I got to send them a mail on the receipt with that. When I get that in the mail, and I got to send them the receipt that I got in. I'm like, it was a whole bunch, which was the dumbest shit ever. But then they see on the other side that I did buy those games. I did own those games. But, like that was the dumbest shit ever. Which I don't give a fuck if Nintendo come out with, Battlefield 8 and it's only $20 in the eShop. I would never spend another $1 in the eShop, honestly, because God forbid if that system is stolen or lost, I can never get those games back. Unless Nintendo comes up with something drastically different, where they step into the new millennium and do it like the PlayStation Network, Xbox Live, or Steam, because I can delete a game on Steam or whatever the goddamn case. I go right back in and download it, or I can get a new PC, log into my account, or new Xbox or PlayStation, log into my account and get my games back. Okay, that's dumb. Also, another con, how I am about voice chat. It's 2013 and all their games don't have voice chat. It's 2013 and all their games don't have fucking game invites. You can't even invite your friends to it, which is the dumbest shit ever. When Xbox Live came out, I don't want to like a broken, these are my cons. Xbox Live came out in 2002. Every multiplayer game that had that Xbox Live logo had voice chat. Every Xbox Live game that had multiplayer had game invites, or whatever the case. Just like I said, this is not new tech. This shit has been going on since 2002. That baffles the fuck out of me. You know what I mean? I don't understand that, Nintendo. So that's another con, and like I said, here's another con. I won't say it's a con, but I think there should be voice chat in the Miiverse also. Game and group and friend game invite. Group chat also. They don't have that. Let's get on to the cons. Some of the pros. What I do like. I like the whole Miiverse. You can post a question and stuff up there. I don't like the fact that it's so fucking strict. What they should implement is something like the Xbox Live or have. You can put the fact that you're an adult gamer, and maybe they can split the Miiverse in half. They can have, if you're young, if you don't want to see cursors on one side, and put the, I don't think I can send a person a message with a cursor on the Nintendo Network. You know what I mean? you know, you playing a game of Xbox Live or 2K, I just beat your ass, man. Or, you know, I don't even think you can do that on the, shouldn't mess with curse. I know they don't allow any curses or anything like that on the Miiverse. You know, like I said, people are grown men, they're adults. Not saying everything had to come out, it has to be a curse word, but, you know, Nintendo stopped trying to be everyone's goddamn parent, you know, like it looked like they was doing in Europe when you couldn't download a game, a mature game after 11 o'clock, you know. It's what was the law, you know, for kids, but they was the only people, you know, doing. Sony wasn't doing it, and Nintendo was. I'm sorry, Sony wasn't doing it, and Microsoft wasn't doing it. They have since took that off, but you know, anyway. And they, like I said, they should have, you know, voice chat in the Miiverse. But a pro that I like the fact that it is a Miiverse. You know, you can get all your Mii's together, and you know, you can put put a question out there or whatever. I think that's kind of dope. That's about it. Certain aspects of the Miiverse, you know what I mean? So my cons outweigh my pros as far as the Nintendo Network. Secondly, I'm going to do Steam. Okay. Cons. Fucking customer support. I lost my password to my Steam account because I have a Mac here and I set up my Steam account and I have it on automatic login. And I have bought a few games prior, but, you know, so I didn't, you know, and I forgot what fucking code I used. And I put it in, I think, you know, I use the same code. I have, you know, about the same thing, but I forgot which one I did use. And I entered it a few times wrong because I had put the Steam app on my phone and it locked me out. Then I had to send an email to customer support so I can get back in. Mind, I got about 300, you know, like, no, I'm not spending that much. I spent about $150 on games already. You know what I mean? I'm like, God damn. Steam, you need a phone number. There's something, and like you said, Gabe Newell, you always talk about your business is up 100% and 125% each year. You know, fucking set up, you know, it doesn't take too much, at least something that you can have some online support that people can talk to. Like I bought Dirt 3, and for whatever reason, the shit doesn't launch in my system. All my drivers and everything is up to snuff, and the game won't fucking launch. You know, so I only paid like $5 for the game. Still, imagine that game cost me $60. I'm ass out. You know, and like I said, I don't know, you know, but they need to do that for us. Also, what they need to do, you know, make it so that these games that you play, and you have a friends list on Steam, that those developers say, hey, if you want to put your game on Steam, that these people will be able to bring their friend list over to that game, and you be able to send your friends invites. A prime example, playing RXL in 2K basketball. It doesn't have a fucking, you know, you don't have friends list, and you can't, you know, import your friends over to the game. You gotta fucking, me and him had the search button at the same time. I'm not saying that all PC games are like that, but they should make it mandatory that every game have your friends list that you have on Steam inside that game. You know what I mean? Put your foot down, because like I said, Steam, it's a big service. You know what I mean? And most people, like I said, it's better than Origin. You know, road talk. And so, you know, I'm quite sure they tell these developers, listen, you want to put your game on Steam, make it easier for our customers to have a friends list. They can send their friends invites, you know what I mean, stuff like that. Also, your achievement system is dog shit. Honestly, I'm playing games for days, couple of games. I didn't even know I got an achievement. There's no sound notification. There's nothing. I just haven't hit another button comparing. I think, damn, I got an achievement. I didn't hear nothing. Nothing goes off. Nothing alerts you. You know what I mean? They should put it like their achievements, add them like the PlayStation Network has the trophy system, and how many trophies you get makes you to the left. Or, you know, in game, you know, Xbox Live have a gamer score. I have 2 gamer tags. One is Zaire, and the other one's my private one. And in between those 2 accounts, I have a gamer score of about 140,000. You know what I mean? But like I said, you know, like, you know, they should do that. You know, a unified like achievement system, and let them add up, and so you can have, you know, I guess this is like bragging rights. Some people don't care about achievements. I do. I like them, but you know, it's just my opinion. And like I said, you know, something notification let you pop up. You unlock this, or it's nothing. You know what I mean? I just happened to hit a button, looking at, and I went to another page. I seen the fact that I had achievements there. Okay, what I do like. I said I didn't like the customer support. They need a better online, you know, for a better achievement thing. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know, achievement thing. They need support. What I do like, I like the. Also, I'm sorry. And they should make it a little more easier. You know what I mean? I'm saying, you know, they should make the whole thing like big picture mode. You know what I mean? You can get in and out there. Like a notification. Like sometimes I'll be getting messages on Steam. I don't know when it came or how it came, and I just look, you know, like, oh, I got a message. They should do a better, you know, with that also. Like I said, what I do like, I like the fact, which is cool to me, that you can hit the right trigger in the guide button on your Xbox controller, your Windows controller, and you can take a picture in game like I did with Watch Sleeping Dogs, and you can upload that picture straight to Facebook or X, Y, and Z. And that was in game. There was no cutscene, no CG. That was me playing the game. I think that's a nice feature right there. Kudos for that. You know, I hope that Microsoft, Xbox Live, and the PlayStation, hope they implement something like that. That was a dope shit right there. You know what I mean? What else I like about Steam? I said big picture mode. I said the fact you can take pictures inside the games and post them to your social media, Twitter, whatever the goddamn case may be. Is there anything else that I'm missing out? Come on, please. Am I missing anything else? No, that's it. On to the PlayStation Network. My cons, what I don't like. Well, with PlayStation 3, there's no party chat. Even though you do have it on the beta now, so I guess they're incorrect in that. I don't like the fact that their voice, your voice chat option and stuff, it's not as clear as Xbox Live. It's not. Voice chat on the PlayStation Network is not as clear as it is on Xbox Live. Also, too, to me, when I play online with the PlayStation, maybe because a lot of people are doing the Wi-Fi, but to me, it seems like a lot more lag than. Also, too, another thing with Nintendo Network, it's kind of laggy. A couple games that I played were kind of laggy, and most people are playing it on Wi-Fi. And, that shit should have a goddamn internet port. Hands down, it's cheap. They could have put that shit in the motherboard for about probably 25% or something. You need a fucking online internet port. Trying to play a fighter over Wi-Fi is dog shit. But anyway, like I said, to me, I know I ran into a lot more lag on the PlayStation Network. You know what I mean? I said what I do like, hey, it's free. In some aspects, it mirrors a lot of things with Xbox Live. And you get them for free. But me personally, I would never play for PlayStation Gold because the most important thing you give to me already for free. Like, I can hear a rat's ass about playing a demo a week before somebody else, or those old ass games they give you that no one's buying. Like, we're gonna give you, if you're a PlayStation Plus member, we're gonna give you Ridge Racer 6. That game came out 4 years ago. You know what I mean? If I wanted it, I'd have bought it then. You know what I mean? Like, to me, that doesn't justify it. Now, my honest opinion, I don't think that the PlayStation Network is going to be free next generation, you know what I mean? And, like, fuck it costs money to run them servers, and, fuck it. If they put that money to good use and have, make it on par or better than Xbox Live, then more kudos. I wouldn't mind paying for it, but I'm not going to pay it for it, and, I get a lot of those games, I have them already, and when they give them to me for free. No, thank you. On to the Xbox Live. My cons. A lot of goddamn ads, a lot of goddamn commercials. Another con, they took away, you had this thing that I think it was so dope. Like, what the fuck did you call it? It was like Xbox, arcade, or not arcade, but you had your avatar, and you had your own, like, a little apartment. You could put all these old ass arcade games. You can invite anybody in your friends list to your apartment. You can play, like, old games. I thought that shit was dope. Like, you had Centipede and all that shit inside your apartment or inside your arcade room, and you can invite your friends over. My shit was hooked up. I had all these little games and shit that I purchased. They were in there, and they took that feature away, and I think that was dope. Now on to the pros. Oh, I said there's kind of a lot of goddamn commercial. Another con too. I think they're going up in price. Even though I bought 3 Xbox Live cards from Best Buy myself a couple months ago for like $30 or $35, I bought 3 cards, so I'm straight for the next 3 years. And like I said, it used to be $50 a year, and I think now Xbox Live is like $60 a year or $65 a year. And yeah, but anyway, I think that was also, going on to what I like about Xbox Live. Just 18 minutes, which I wrap it up here. I like the fact that everything's connected. Like if I wanted to watch a movie on Netflix, we had the apartment, and I haven't done it in a long time. I hope they didn't take this feature away. Because now I have Netflix and every goddamn thing in the house. And I don't even use my Xbox for Netflix anymore. I like the fact that we were all on the friends list. One time we all watched Last Dragon. We was talking about it in an Xbox Live party chat. And boom, we all fucking hopped on Netflix and they had a movie that we all sat down and watched Netflix inside on our friends list. And then we always showed our avatars inside the little fucking movie theater. And fucking The Last Dragon was on the TV screen. That shit was dope. You know what I mean? That shit was ill. I don't even think I took away that feature also. Also, too, they had was dope. They had the ESPN, if you're into college football or basketball, whatever the fuck game. We all sit down and fucking, our avatars went into a room and all watch, the football game together, the fight, Friday Night Fights. Like, that shit right there was dope, you know what I mean? I think they took that away also. I don't know what the hell happened. I don't know. So that's another con. They took those features to me were dope shit, and they took those features away. But another thing I said I have is the cost is going up. You know what I mean? And like I said, another con that I do have is a lot of goddamn ads. Now, as far as my pros, I like that everything is connected, and like I said, it's voice chat and everything, which is a standard now. Besides, I don't know why Nintendo doesn't get that. And to me, it's just a better experience. Even with the whole music thing, like all that shit is dope. You can throw that up. Like if you had your Zoom, I still have a Zoom. All the music that I have on my Zoom, dope shit can be fucking. You see it here on even my Windows tablet. You know what I mean? I don't. You know what I mean? Like I think they call it Microsoft Music and stuff now. Like all that shit is dope. You know what I mean? If you're watching the movie, you got your avatar. Like to me, like that shit. That's even though you can do that too on the PlayStation Network. But to me, it looks better. The interface, all that shit looks better on Xbox Live. It's real shit to me. The interface and everything else looks better on Xbox Live. Also, too, they have a lot of TV apps. I know you don't have a cable box, but sometimes, even now, like I said, this is not a new feature, and I don't want everybody screaming about the 720 being a TV tuner. I don't think I have to turn my Xbox off. I can do everything. You put it in your. I have files, and I can get a lot of channels there on my fucking 360. That's real shit right there. You know what I mean? And still talk to my friends. While I'm watching an episode or whatever the fuck I want to watch on the Xbox Live. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm gonna wrap this video up. I want to go into more, but like I said, I might do a part 2. I'm already at 21 minutes. But as it stands right now, the Nintendo Network is my least favorite, and it's not. You guys think I hate Nintendo, which I don't. Like I said, I probably own more Wii U games than you guys. Then my least of the next favorite is the Steam. You guys need fucking contact support. I shouldn't have to drop your email if like my board Driver 3 and my shit ain't launched. I need tech support right now. Like what the fuck going on? Or give me a fucking refund for another game or something. You know what I mean? You gotta send emails, and like when I lost my fucking Steam account number pad, it took them like 3 days to get back to me. Now imagine I had my game in PCD and I couldn't put none of my games. You know what I mean? It's bullshit. You know what I mean? So at least after that is the Steam comes in next to last. PlayStation Network comes in second to me. Yeah, I'm just being honest. And whether you were a Sony fan or not, you gotta admit Xbox Live is better than the PlayStation Network, and Xbox Live is number 1 to me. They were the trendsetters for this whole Xbox for online gaming. I understand you PC, you probably can play online back then, but Xbox Live took that shit to another level. You had to have high-speed internet to play their games online. Oh, you had to worry about all that lag, you know what I mean? I remember you can do some online stuff with the Sega Saturn and the Dreamcast, but the shit was lagging as fuck, you know what I mean? Like I said, even back then, Sony didn't embrace it as much, and foolish to them, you know what I mean? You had to buy the PlayStation adapter, and the games didn't have voice chat, you didn't have friends list, and like I said, shit was, a little lag. I think at the time it also took dial-up too. You can hop on line with the PlayStation Network with dial-up back in the day. You know what I mean? And it wasn't like that with Xbox Live. You had to have DSL. You had to have high-speed internet. You know what I mean? So anyway, I'm about to wrap this video up, and let me know what you guys think. What is your least favorite? What's your most favorite, I guess, online thing out there? Is it me? Yours may be Steam. Yours may be the PlayStation Network. Yours may be the Nintendo Network. I don't know. Voice your opinion down low. This and see what you like. Also, let me know. And I may do a series, or now I might never want to be a series. I might just shoot it all in one video. You know what I mean? I probably won't do it in a series, but I do decide to do it. Let me know what you guys think. And as I always say, bang bang. Come on, Steam. Motherfuckers need some motherfucking phone support, man. My Driver 3 ain't working.